So I am not a picky guy when it comes to temperatures of cars, bedrooms, none of that stuff. I mean, honestly, I just don't want to be sweating, right? Like, I can't be like nasty, can't be like musky or anything like that. But especially in my car, I got windows, and I have no problem putting these windows down. I love nature, so the rain, the wind, the dust, I don't care about none of that stuff while I'm driving. I have my hand out the window. Like, I know people know me on 77 from just having my hand sticking out the window, flying my little airplane hand. I know it. But a couple of weeks ago, I hit my limit. Not gonna lie to you, my AC stopped working like last year, and like I said, it's not I'm the only one in this car. Nobody else rides with me in this car, like nobody except for Kendall. And I asked her, I looked her straight in her face, because I know she's so kind that she will lie, right? She will lie when it's right to lie. And if you say there's not a right time to lie, then you ain't never had really good friendships where you ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I said, Kendall, are you fine with the windows open? She's like, yeah, I love it. The wind's blowing through my hair. Everything's good. I'm like, okay. All right, yep. You can see her. She looks like Ariel back there with her hair just blowing in the wind. I swear to goodness, I believed her. But we hit a limit a couple of weeks ago. And it was just me and Kendall. And we had to bounce around. And Kendall couldn't get out of the car with me. She had to stay in. And so she spent about an hour and a half in a hot car. You know, no wind going by or anything. So I was like, I need to figure this. I need to fix this. Probably a super simple solution. Went to the store, O'Reilly's here in Corntown, and I asked the guys. I was like, listen, be straight up with me. I'm not that guy. I don't want a lot of fluff. Tell me the truth. I was like, I got a 2013 Ford Mustang, and the AC's not working in it. Am I going to end up spending, you know, $3,000 to get this fixed, or do you have like a $30, $40 fix in here? And they gave me the truth. They're like, listen, it could be one or two things. You could have a leak, or you could have much deeper problems. But if it's the leak, then we got something that costs about $50, and it's gonna fix it. It's definitely for like a month, and you might have to just keep coming in to do it. Or the stuff that we have, if you go a little higher in, it could also plug the leak and fix the leak for you. And I was like, I'm gonna go with the secondary one. The fix plus the potential fix to the leak cost me like $50 for some coolant. I don't got it with me. I did have it sitting in the car with me for the longest time. I followed this. I was like, listen, this can't be any harder than changing your oil. Like, if you could change your oil, you could do this for everybody's car. I'm like, all right, I got this. So I got it. I went back home, and it told me to check. First, it's got a gauge on it, and they were like, that's actually what you need to check to see what the coolant, what the refrigerant level's at. And that by itself would cost like $100. But, or you could just get this can that already has it and is going to fix your coolant issue for $50. So I went with that. I plugged it up, looked at YouTube, followed the steps on the can, looked at it 3 times, because I know with cars, you want to measure 3 times and cut once kind of thing. And so I did that, and then I looked at the coolant, and the coolant was at almost 0. There was nothing. It wasn't reading anything. So then I did like the can said, shake it up, pull the trigger for 15 seconds while shaking. First 15 seconds, still nothing. Like, that's how empty it was, I guess. Then the next 15 seconds, it started going up. Another 30 seconds, and it was about 3/4. And then it said, do not fill. As soon as it hits the green, it's in the green, stop filling it, because you do not want to go overboard. Whew, man, it is freezing up in here. I love this. It said, do not fill it over that green. Like, as soon as it touches the green, do not overfill, because if you overfill, now you got a real big problem on your hands. You done broke your system. You're going to have to go and get it redone at the dealership. It ain't nothing you could do at the house for it. So I stopped as soon as it touched the slither. It was like a slither of the green. I completely stopped feeling it and went out to the car, let it run like it said. And car was cool. Like you know, in Charlotte, like right when spring starts, you got that beautiful like wind blowing by your ears. just kissing you, like licking your ears, and you're not sweating. You got a tank top on, no sunburn. It was like that. It was like perfect, right? It was like that perfect season. I've had it on there. I've had this AC back. Remember, I haven't had AC in like a year and a half because I'm cool. Once winter comes, I don't need it. Summertime, I got the windows down. I got the top down and the drop top, so you know I don't need too much. After about 2 weeks, I start getting a little greedy, and this is what's the problem with people. This is what the problem with people like me. You get a taste of it, and you just want it all. And I'm that guy. When I get a taste of it, I gotta have it all, baby. It's just the way it goes. It's just my life. That's my life that I'm living. I was like, let me go check this one more again. Let me check this gauge, this level one more again. It was still on the slither. Man, I popped that. There's this little protector piece that you put on after you finish using so it doesn't accidentally spray all over the place. Man, I took that protector thing off. I was like, man, I'm about to get this thing I'm about to get this thing the best 15 seconds I got. And so I did it for 15 more seconds, and it went up to like a quarter. Then I was even like, listen, I was in it. I was in the zone, so I was like, I'm about to do it one more time. I did it for 20 seconds the second time. And it's like in the middle. It's in the middle of the green. Like it's in the middle of the green. Y'all, my car right now is freezing. I got liquid in here. I think it's gonna freeze. I got a cup right here with ice in it. If I keep this car on, the ice will never melt. If I cut, it's on max AC right now. Let me move my car so y'all can't see my little numbers. It's max AC. I got on a t-shirt right now, and I feel stupid. I feel stupid right now. I feel like going ice skating in Central Park, New York with t-shirts and shorts on. Stupid. That's how cold it is right now in this car. And I'm loving every second of it. I'm loving every second of it. I haven't felt this in 8 years. So when I first got the car from the Ford dealership up here in Huntersville, when I first got the car, he said it on the listing. It said the AC is blasting. I was like, I don't care about all that. I like the drop top. I was more about the car and then race red and all that good stuff. I didn't really care about that. But when I cut that AC on, then I understood what they mean, because I never had a car that AC is just rocking. Ain't never had it. Y'all, I'm in heaven right now, and I'm cold. I don't even want to do it. Like I feel like if I do it, if I turn down the AC, the car gonna be like, "What you mean, bruh? What you mean? What do you mean?" I feel like the car's gonna start yelling. What do you mean turn the AC down? I think it's gonna go higher if I turn it down, just because I've been talking blah blah blah, talking all that junk for like the last year and a half. And honestly, AC ain't never really been bumping since like the last 8 years. It ain't been bumping. Excuse me. Like it's making you see I'm burping? It's making my digestive system do things that it's never done before. I've never been this cold in my life. My digestive system don't, and I be eating. My digestive system don't even know what to do right now. It's so cold. Get your antifreeze. I'm gonna put a link in in the description for the type of antifreeze. Oh Lord, I got the hiccup. Y'all. I don't know what's going on with my body right now. I'm going into shock. I gotta get off. I'm gonna leave a link for the bottle in the description. It's so cold in this car, it ain't even funny. I got leather. That leather gonna like crust up or something. It's gonna freeze the leather. I don't even know if leather freezes, but it will in this car right now. It is so cold. I'm serious, it's cold. I gotta go to